Hello everybody and welcome back to Grim Fandango. I'm your host Valenfor, and in today's episode we are going to put away our scythe and head on into this secret door that we've opened up here. You may recall that we tried to free Mecha in the last episode,
Hey, this is my room. Go use up the air in your own room.
Instead we ended up locking ourselves in here. Now look at this.
What's in these cases?
Take a look. It's all the double-end tickets Hector and Dom have stolen over the years. Each one stolen from a good soul, and now they just sit there.
That's it.
What?
They just sit there. That's what's been bothering me. In the days when I was a hot salesman, I used to see double-end tickets all the time, and they move.
What do you mean they move?
They become agitated around human souls, and the ticket that belongs to you will actually fly into your hand. But these tickets, and the tickets in that suitcase of Charlie's, it's like they're dead. Why would Hector and Domino be hoarding cases of counterfeit double-end tickets?
Okay, so what we need to do here is try and work out how to escape this area. What we can do is we can turn on this switch and it's going to pour some water into this section, or at least it should do.
I can't reach that high.
Okay, well let's try and use our scythe then to try and do that. I guess that's probably a fail as well. Okay, well basically what would happen was
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. I don't want to mess up my blade.
You would use the water to try and find where it was pooling, and it would disappear into a hole in the floor. And then what we need to do is drag this massive axe back into the other room, and what we're going to do is we're going to use it to make a hole in the floor, and I think it's about just here. And there you have it.
After you.
What about the suitcases?
Forget them. They're counterfeit. They wouldn't fit through this hole anyway. Let's go. Okay, you get the kids, and I'll meet you back here with the boat.
What boat?
Well, I'm working on that.
Okay, Manny.
Where am I gonna get a boat? I bet Gladys would know.
Okay. So we need to try and work out where Glottis has gone, and to do that what we're going to do is we're going to head up here and you can see this section here with bone grinders. What we're going to do is we're going to head on up this thing here. This is a crane and we can move it. But what we're going to do is we're going to drop the crane and we're going to have a little bit of fun here. We're going to come down this section here, take a look inside our jacket, whip out the old trusty whatever this thing is. It's like a pneumatic drill basically. Watch what happens. You can stop, Manny.
I can see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys.
We are going to head back up. Up this bit here, and we're going to drop the chain and then pull it back up and move it over this side. What we're going to do here is we're going to drop the chain down and we're going to exit, head along and down here. What we need to do is jump off, pull on the switch, to head further down this way. Oh no, not that way. Okay, let's jump on this.
Uh-oh.
We're about to see our friend who somehow managed to save himself. He's just over here. Hey, Glottis, how's it going?
Glottis! You're okay.
Well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time. Listen. I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not.
Okay, well what we need to do is try and get him back up this section, and in order to do that we need to, if I can get back over to the thingy, we need to head along here and bunch the chain around that anchor, and then we're going to use that to lift the boat out of the sea. So to do that, I believe what we need to do is use this again, which should bunch the chain all back up again, and then use it once more. That's going to hook it over there, and then what we can do is go back up here. Come on, Manny, what are you doing? Silly boy. And then head on up this way. Here we go.
Glottis, I'm so glad to see you.
Aww.
Is the boat already?
Yeah, come on. Let's go eat some reef.
Works like crazy. Full speed ahead. What? Oh.
So are you really going to bring me back and try to get your old job again?
There's no job for me now except to bring you and everyone else here to the end of the road.
But if you aren't going to use me to get your job back, why did you spend all this time trying to find me?
Meche, I needed to find you. I give you one job, Manny, and look at you, already screwing it up. I suppose you realize that this is gonna go down on your permanent record.
Now the thing is, we have a fight on our hands here. It doesn't matter what I do, I can try and walk up to him, get out my scythe, and have a scythe-to-scythe battle, but I just get knocked on my ass. So instead of trying to fight this guy, let's just cheat, shall we?
Woo! This doesn't look good for the kid.
Look, Dom, I'm not gonna work for you.
Oh, don't worry about that. You're fired. Just consider this your severance.
We don't need to fight him at all. We just need to kill his tarantula. Or octopus, should I say. See you, Dom.
I don't believe you, Calavera. You're losing a fight, so you pick on one of my pets? Why aren't you more like me, Manny? I've been trying to show you how, but you don't listen. If you just adopt the proper attitude, just look what could happen to you!
Name?
Pugsy Pelagiano, sir.
Waiting room number 2. Next.
Glores! Glores! ¿Estás bien? Glores? Where'd you go this time?
And it looks like we need to head down this way and try and find our friend Glottis, who has gone and fallen off the edge of this cliff. But instead,
Glottis would love these.
what have we gone and found here? It's only our friend from year 1.
Bruno? Bruno Martinez?
You were the guy who packed me in there. You could have at least given me a magazine. 4 years with nothing to read but this damn mug. What are you doing here? And if you were headed this way, why didn't you offer me a lift? Ah! Wait, I'm getting out of here. This world's for suckers.
Okay, so what have we got here? We have got a mug full of packing foam. What this is going to do...
Manny!
What's wrong?
Go up there and see!
Hey, where is everybody?
Waiting area 2.
How long do they have to wait in there?
Until they have tickets. They were issued tickets on the number 9, and they don't have them now. The punishment for selling double-end tickets is very severe.
But they didn't sell their tickets. Their tickets were stolen.
By who?
Hector Le Mans stole them to sell to rich people who don't deserve them.
That might be them now. Let's see just what they deserve.
Yeah, let's see just what they deserve. These are the people that have been sold double-end tickets as opposed to earning them in their good lives. And believe you me, they won't be going to heaven. I think you're going downstairs. Okay, let's head on inside. This guy's having a little pool party. Crazy fool. Okay, we need to try and find Glottis. I think he's headed this way, has he? Nope. Or is it through this door?
Something won't let me go in there.
That is I, the keeper of the gate.
I need to go get my friends.
You need to get your friends their tickets. Recently, I was visited by a bird with a human head. Do you know such a bird, Manuel Calavera?
No. How do you know my...
He knew you, and for you he left this note.
I know what you're up to. I've been watching. Stay there. I'm coming to sprout you myself. Yours truly, Hector Le Mans. Híjole.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, let's try and find out where this waiting area is. I think it might be just down here.
Oh, gran demonio roidor. Oh, gran demonio roidor.
Glottis,
Hear the name of the Great One. Glottis.
what's happening?
How many days has this grand demon gone without driving?
But we've been hiking for months.
Months? Oh, then the Noble One will surely die.
But
Don't worry, I'm not going to let him die. What we're going to do is we're going to head on side. This is a kitchen, surprisingly. We're going to put this mug
I
on the
think
mug
this
rack.
is something I should keep to myself.
Here it is.
That's no place to put a mug.
And that's going to be
I
just in the
hate
right
it when people
location
leave their
for
crusty
something in a
mugs
minute.
out in the break room.
We need to find ourselves a rag, which I believe we can get here, is it?
How eerie. They lock up their tools just like Glottis. My joints don't need any oiling right now.
There should be a rag just around here somewhere.
Hey, how about a gondola ride, gremlins?
He's too big. The gondola is too slow.
But maybe I'm missing something. Perhaps, in actual fact, it's down here.
I already got a mug full of that stuff. Hello? Hello?
Or maybe I already have it on me. No, okay. I know that there is a rag somewhere here. We need a rag from somewhere. There's a barrel of them, I'm almost certain. Maybe it was in the kitchen. Maybe it's in the drawer. No, I didn't want to do that.
Your
Aye.
mother doesn't work here. Since nobody listened to my last warning about keeping this refrigerator clean, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to lock it until some of you grow up. Signed, the Facilities Department.
Aha! It's in here.
It's
Gotcha.
full of rags. Always a good idea to have a clean rag around.
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to dip the rag in the oil to get an oily rag.
This better not stain my pocket.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the toaster. And we're going to cause a fire, because they're going to use the fire hydrant on it. It's going to go on the packing material in the mug. And just watch.
What was in that mug? Something that powerful could fuel a rocket. If only we had more.
Well, I could score you a couple of truckloads if you're interested.
We shoot you now like an arrow into the wind. May you pierce the heart of the wind itself and drink the blood of flight. Speed is the food of the great Glottis. Speed bring you life. Come back to us someday.
And this is going to revive our friend. But maybe a bit too much.
You sure this thing's going to hold together?
At least most of the way. Hey, look! We're already to Rubacava.
Manny? Manny? Manny, where are you? Manny, I'm frightened!
Silly Glottis. But you may be thinking, why are we now back in Rubacava? Well, in actual fact, this is where we need to be.
Ah, Rubacava! What a town! Remember the glory days, Manny?
Long gone, my friend. There's nothing here for us now.
Except maybe our old car.
Dios
Very
mío!
She's been...
Booby-trapped.
by who? Who?
Okay. But we can't do anything in here. And unfortunately, guys, we've come to the end of our session for today. I really hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, please make sure you do all those lovely social media things. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. and we will see you next time for some more Grim Fandango Remastered. But until then, take care, bye.